Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there is an investigation that was done by the Daily Nation, that is Nation Media Group, on police abduction. The issue of police officers, conniving with the telecommunication companies to track suspect, arrest them. The issue of abduction, forceful disappearance. They exposed the government, and also Safaricom was in equal measures exposed for sharing out people's details without following the law. Because we've had so many cases of abduction and so many other things. So after this, we saw a letter circulating on social media purporting to have been originated from the Media Council of Kenya, and they were requesting for an investigation on a Daily Nation. And the communique going online on social media was about 5 headlines that they had made in the previous investigation. I want us to go through this and really find out what the government want about this. Is it about gagging the media? What is the potential implication for press freedom and the operation independence of media entities in Kenya? Iko wapi? Tukifika now, listen to this. Republic of Kenya, Ministry of Information, Communication and Digital Economy, State Department of Broadcasting and Telecommunication Office of the Principal Secretary. Reason: request for investigation, review of ethic standards in reporting at the Daily Nation newspaper, Nation Media Group Kenya. The Office of Principal Secretary, Broadcasting and Telecommunication under the Ministry of Information, Communication and the Digital Economy write to formally request that the Media Council of Kenya conduct an investigation into the recent series of articles that appears in the Daily Nation of NMG that promote misleading narrative, spread misinformation, and deviate from established journalistic standards. The request comes in the response to concern about factual inaccuracy and ethic questions raised in recent publications on topics related to crucial national interest and international security. The relevant stories are cited below. October 31st, 2024. What the UK-US want from RUTO. That was the headline. October 30th, 2024. Outrage over police phone spy exposed. October 29, 2024, how police use phone to track, capture suspect. October 28, 2024, our turn to eat. Very funny, very, very funny. Misinformation surrounding Safaricom neural technology contract. Wamelist pale yote. But above all, if you check on this, it has been signed for Professor Edward Waswa Kisiangani, PhD, Principal Secretary, Broadcasting and Telecommunications, Ministry of Information, Communication and Digital Economy. That is the information that was shared. Now, later, we have seen the Media Council of Kenya coming out to distance themselves from this letter and refer to it as fake. But the question is, how fake is it, and what is the interest in all this to the fourth estate and as far as Kenyans? So many issues. It might be fake, but as well, it can be fake, but having originated from those in authority with an intention. Before we go deeper into this, I have a very, very humble request. I've been running a program here to try and help a church to raise fund and complete a new church building. Sorry for that. And this is a church that has been in a bad structure for quite some good time. So they decided that they are going to try and build a new modern church building. They started from the foundation, then they reached somewhere close to the lintel, but they never managed to fix the beams. So a person went there to help them to fix the beams around the church to give it the strength that it requires, because it was at risk. Then I later went on one more step to get them 150 frames as requested by the contractor. So the big problem they're having here is all about iron sheet. They need about 75 iron sheets in order for them to fix the roof. So my grandmother, by the way, is a member of this church, and she's 88. We celebrate that. She asked me that, now we've tried this much and you come in, but we are still pending. Why can't you speak to your friends? Because you know what we normally do here? To ask them to support us so that we can complete roofing this church. So I told her, okay, you come and speak to them. They are good people. If they're in a position to help, they can do so. So she is here requesting for your support in order for them to roof this church. Hi guys, now today I'm here with my grandmother, and I have been visiting their church. She has been really requesting me to try and help so that they can finish the construction of this church. Kuna vile wamekwama. So leo nikasema nitakuja nimwambia ongea na nyinyi ili na nyinyi pia msikie kama mnaweza guzwa pia mwasaidie ili waweze kuweka roofing kwa hii kanisa. Tumejaribu sana, tumejaribu kuweka linde ilikuwa imesimama, and pia tumeenda hatua pia tukapata frames zenye nataka fix, but they don't have iron sheets na hawana pia milango na madirisha. So ningependa pia wasalimie, awaambie majina yake, alafu pia waambie mwenyewe. Unaweza kusalimia.
Naitwa Stureh, na huyu ni mjukuu wangu. Mwambia aongee na nyinyi marafiki yake, mtusaidie kanisa kujenga na mapato. Hakuna mapato. Kama mtusaidia, tutaomba Mungu akubariki.
In a position to help, you can kindly send in your contribution on 0708 34 0092. The name is Charles Inangungwa. We've been able to receive some funds earlier. Total amount 63,500. We are just less by 12,500 to do away with this and help these church members. So far we are closing this program on 10th, so it means we just have 3 days. Fika Sunday, we close it and we get to the hardware, buy the material and deliver to the church. Now let me thank the following people: Liko, John, Lawrence. I had mentioned the other people in the previous video for their support. Thank you so much. Back to our discussion. Now this letter can be fake, but it might have originated from the government or some officials or supporters or close allies of this government with an intention to intimidate the media, because press have the freedom to do their work. Freedom of the press is there, protected in our constitution. But when you see such kind of statements coming out, it is a kind of intimidation to try a crackdown operation on media houses, such that you scare the other media houses who have an intention to do an investigation on the government. Media has been playing a very critical role. For example, the issue of fake fertilizer. How did we got to know this? An independent journalist just did it. Then we discovered they were selling to us sand, painted sand in the name of subsidized fertilizer. So many investigation has been done. Watu wanapotea tu. Kumbe serikali inajihusisha na hawa communication agencies to abduct Kenyans. Why should such happen? So many questions. So with all this, there is an attempted crackdown. In as much as they're saying it is fake, they're not aware of this, they're not part of this, we see a hidden hand behind it. There can be a possibility of that. Sababu hii ni Kenya, and that's how they have been operating. So sad, this should never happen in a country that has said they have democracy, a new constitution. It's backwardness. It should never be encouraged anyway. If you remove media from the society, really whatever will happen is going to be the worst. It's going to be the worst. For example, if we have the protest, you know how many people can be abducted, killed, maimed? But because there is camera always, police somehow are restrained from going that extent. So this line should never be thought of. No one should think within this line. It is too much backward.